Good morning everyone, and welcome to my home and welcome to today's video. So with these old 1980 and 1990s, these books, all of these books of money saving, they usually all have some recipes in them. Now the recipes won't be scratch cooking, it will be just different things. And so we are going to be trying one recipe in here. I thought it sounded really interesting. It is called Beverly's Creamy Broccoli Chicken. So what we're doing is we're using the crock pot. It's a very frugal meal. And it is 1 can of cream of broccoli soup. This was $1.09. And then it has chicken and it has frozen broccoli. And we just put it in the crock pot. And then when it's done and it's cooked, then we add it to rice. I'm gonna add it to noodles that I have here. So let's go ahead and put this together. So it is the 1990s and it is cream of broccoli soup and chicken and broccoli, and we'll see what it tastes like. So this chicken was vacuum sealed and I had it in the freezer since last May. So it's been in the freezer quite a while. And now we're just gonna put broccoli over the top. We do. And it's gonna be so simple. I am gonna cook mine on high. And it says high to 4 to 5 hours. Now it does call for a can of milk. I will use a little bit of milk, probably not a whole can of it. And there we go. Lunch is done. And she has a lot of the recipes in here. We have a green bean casserole one, which I'm gonna make all of these because it can't get more simpler than that. Now I gotta spend the rest of the day doing some cleaning and dusting, and really neat recipes in here. So that's one thing I like about these really cheap, frugal cookbooks or books. Now these you get at the library. You can order these online really cheap, but most of them also have recipes with it. So this one here is my real copy. This is not a library copy. This is my copy. And sometimes what I'll do is I'll go to the library and get a book. And if it's something I really like, then I'll order it. But this is my copy. We're gonna see what it tastes like when we're done. So we're just gonna set that to the side. And we have the noodles here. Now we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna clean the kitchen and do some cleaning. Okay, here we go. In the Tightwad Sisters schedule, now they do tell you should wear your shoes, and my mom always said to wear your shoes when you're working. It makes you feel like working more, but I don't like wearing sneakers, so I don't wear shoes. But the Tightwad schedule is to get your kitchen in order and to clean that up. First, you had to make their meal, so that's what we did. Now we're getting the kitchen in order and we're cleaning it up. Vacuuming and dusting, and they expect you to do this like almost on a daily basis. So it is a lot of work. So we're just getting everything done here in the kitchen, and then we'll move on to the rest of the house. All right, we'll keep on working on the 1990s style. I guess this is something that could be any style of any year. It's not necessarily a 1990s thing, but here is corn, C-O-R-N. Yes, C-O-R-N, and that is clean out refridge night, and that they ask you to do. Then they ask you to go through all of your books and your seating areas and just clean that up. Now I'm working on the bed and just going ahead and making the bed. That's very important in their book, is to make the bed. And if you have some helping hands, that really makes things a lot quicker. And get all of the wash put away each day, not wait until the end of the week to get it done. All right, so we cooked the noodles and now the broccoli casserole is finished. Of course, this is 5 hours later. And now we're going to go ahead and give it a taste test and we'll see what it tastes like. Now this made a lot of food. I think in the future I'll only make half the recipe or make it when I'm having, other people to a meal. This was a lot of food. So what I decided to do was I thought, take what we went out for supper tonight, and then I thought, well, I'll put the rest in a casserole dish. I don't think this would freeze very well. I'm not sure with the cream soups. So we are eating leftovers today of it, but she said in her book to make it with rice. But I thought to make it with noodles for something different. It also would be great for mashed potatoes. But it was so simple and easy to make, and it cooked for itself. All right, let's bypass all this and let's see how did it taste though. Now in the recipe she just added a little salt and pepper. But basically if you're asking me for the recipe, I just shared it. It is 3 chicken breasts and it's just the top of it is frozen broccoli and 1 can of cream soup, a little bit of milk. That was it. So there's not really a recipe. And then I did add cheese on it at the end here, but it didn't call for cheese. And I assume that was so it would be cheaper. All right, everyone, thank you so much for spending the day with me. And I followed the Tightwad twins, and this was their routine for the homemaker. And it was about making your meal first and then cleaning your house. I really, really like this book, and I love the recipes in it. And we're gonna go ahead and give it a taste test. It's absolutely amazing. In the middle of making my videos, a friend of mine, Sherry, stopped in, and guess what I have now? Middle of my afternoon while I was making my video, my friend Sherry stopped in, and she lives really close to me and she watches my videos. Guess what she gave me? I have a really nice comfy robe and I cannot wait to wear it. Absolutely love it. Thank you so much, Sherry, for watching my video and giving me a robe. So nice to spend some time and talk to her and just touch base with her. And I love my meal. And I'm gonna go ahead and finish reading my book tonight, The Tightwad Twins. And I just gotta put my glass jar away. Take care, everyone, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Bye. Well, my day isn't exactly over. It's over for this video, but one of the rules in their book are that you have to clean up your dishes right away after you make them dirty. So after a big meal and you're tired, they expect you and they want you to clean up your dishes right away. So I cleaned up the dishes, and it took a little bit of time because it was quite a few things that got messed up. And I am washing my dishes and put them away. I was really tired. I did not feel like doing it, but after doing it all, you kind of feel better. So I was glad it was done after it was done, but I have a tendency of eating our meals and then sitting down and reading and relaxing for a while and then washing the dishes later in the evening. That's one thing I'm not sure if I could just go ahead and just wash the dishes right away. Sometimes I wait about an hour or two, and that gives me a chance to rest a little bit between. But their philosophy is, I'm kind of at a loss of words to actually explain it, but their philosophy is get the job done and get it done right away. And so I'm going to keep following the schedule. I really like it. I'm going to maybe tweak it a little bit into my own lifestyle, but it's something that if you want to have a schedule and you want somebody to teach you how to be more organized, well, this book then is for you. Now there's where I spend a lot of the rest of the evening reading books. Imagine the meal done, the house clean, and sitting in front of the wood fire. Yeah, so the schedule does work. It keeps you working and it keeps you moving, but it makes you kind of tired at the end of the day. Hey, thanks everybody for watching today's video. If you're not subscribed, would you consider subscribing? That way you get notified of my daily videos. Please make sure you ring that notification bell and select Notify All. If you are subscribed to my channel, can you do me a really big favor? Just check to make sure you are still subscribed, because every once in a while, YouTube will like to unsubscribe people from my channel. It makes a huge difference for me if you, every once in a while, just check and make sure that you're subscribed and you click that notification bell. Take care, everyone. We'll see you guys on the next one.